Holy shit, holy shit, I think this is happiness. I don't know what it is, but it felt kind of like this when I was doing exactly this. So what is it that I'm doing? I have to remember it, so don't it's basically forget it. The sense that I can send all these thoughts away from my head. Oh geez. So that's a bit of shame, or I don't know what the emotion is, but I don't want to talk about the fact that I used to not want to live. Because I'm over it, because I know that I just have to share it, and it's fine. So what was I doing? I'm going to describe it. There's no a-boohooing, strewing, thoughts and renewing. A feeling? I'm losing it. Just remember, you felt that happiness. It was great, and you recorded it. So don't worry about it, don't frustrate. You got it saved, and now label it. And whenever you need to go back to it, and always say that yourself has to be your true friend. Be there for yourself in the end. More like you gotta live with yourself. So make sure it's someone that you like. And that means someone who will live up to the hype, not gripe, not always be uptight. Just someone who is nice. Great working mind. There's all these words and voices that tell you things that don't make sense, but they have a reason. There's a rhyme. I'm going to make a list of all the noises in my head. You make a surface, a Teflon-ish thing that doesn't stick. But then you also lose other things. So you got to know who you are so that you can understand why some things are worth pursuing and some things are not. The information that you're spewing that I've got a problem that makes me all hot and bothered, because quite honestly, I'm going to react to what you say. Emotionality was an emotional balance, an ability to trust was taken away. So then we have words like, you are worthless, and what was the point of my life? Why was I given this life? Mistreated and shown the worst parts of a person? When given an opportunity to help, they instead disperse for the ignorance? Oh God, and then they use... gross. Okay, so let's regroup. From a distance, you can put the logical thought to it. But you have to erase the fear that you want nothing to adhere, because you have to start fresh. Me putting things down here is a combination of finding them later to ensure... that I don't forget these important thoughts, because I wanted to catch my thoughts, but not all of them. That was the problem. They were all coming at me like a buzzing of flies around one's head. What image is that? Well, sorry, the children, of course. Hello. The ones that are nearly dead, but they're not. They're alive. They're living. They're suffering. Then you move on to... It took a while, I'll admit. It didn't happen overnight. It really happened. Start to build trust in others. Because what I had was my family. After violence done onto you do run away. You avoid. Hello. I'm starting to rhyme, which means I'm just getting them out in time, which was a practice I had to do. Trusting practice I had, and this was the right avenue to take because of that paper that I came across. And the reason why I was having so much emotions, negative emotions, was for the stuff that I lost. All right, but I'll regain it back. See, the information, it's about ignorance, and information is about fact. So that's the next step. I'm going to attach fear and suicide to that. Then I'm going to make that chart. And put all the words in, and that's what I'm going to search for now, because I know I saved those dark moments, but you don't have to hear them. I don't have to hear them. I'm out looking for the words, and that's why you start recording yourself, because you want to catch the things that you repeat. How funny the things that people repeat, and that's the next step, is to show you when somebody's stuck in these stories to two other people that are telling you stories. If they don't want to sit down together and face each other, there's something fishy going on. In fact, there's a giant wrong, and it's hard to disarm, because you also have to push at the same time. You have to destroy the bad and create some good. That's the delusion. You pretend you're bigger, stronger, faster, more clever, and for me, a loud mouth kitty cat who roars. Because that's the only thing I could do, is say, get the away from me. I'm going to show you my claws, my fangs. I'm going to make it very much clear. If you allow fear to adhere, then you lost everything. Every bad memory, the voices combated with another one in my head. Oh my God, from the past. Who is attached to the best stories? My family. Alrighty, I protected myself from a world enmity. I was real with the people that really knew me, and it doesn't hurt anymore, because the words were real. The person just changed their mind, brought value to you, made you look vouch for you. easy overhead slam dunks for you to just smash. That's the thing you claimed you were doing, was protecting these little lives. I'm sorry, I'm not clever enough to hide all these things in layers of story anymore. And I get it, there's a legality if I just talk about it, but quite honestly, I made a promise to myself to do whatever is best for me. And I'm just gonna talk about it, my experiences, and that means everything from the beginning. Because you're given a pile of puzzle pieces that have no shape or form. They just have images, blurs, and when you pick one up, a memory appears. There's no and you don't know what to do with it. It comes with. There's no final composite that you're working with. So instead, you just have to live with it, and that's being in the moment. Being in the moment. You know what? I made being in the present moments for me to adhere to and to go after and to trust, so that when the good stuff started happening, I knew it. Because this was the process from the beginning. I took the good with the bad. It's called making your bed and now you lie in it, isn't it? I mean, we use all these words, and I thought they had meaning. They went somewhere which was unnecessary. And my motto is, when you do something without thinking, there could be a consequence. Because this is what was taught to me. And that was the lesson. You always hesitate. You stop and think. And if you do something wrong, you go back and make it better, make it right. There's always a chance to do it. You're not fucking dead, right? So again, I don't know, are these just super simple lessons that exist in my head, but nobody else gets them except the people that gave them to me? That would be my family, reinforcing things from a very young age. So it's embedded in me to never hurt others. Hello. And because they brought it up, that's the guilt that I'll be talking about. That isn't mine. That was their seeds to sow, and they chose to go there. So okay, if you want to teach kids consequence and thinking, and you say, well, if you made a choice, you lived with it. But they're children, so they get one chance, two chance, third chance. Now we got an issue. Who do we got to talk to? Your parents, your teachers, your coach? What's going on with you? Why do you keep doing this? Set good habits. And if you get into a bad habit, those things stick to the harm in ignoring potential in others. That's neglect too.
No. 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 I said no. 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 All right. See what's everything at the wall and see what sticks. Super simple. Education in a nutshell.